my lovely humans. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. I'm actually filming this on Saturday, but I want to get this done. I have so many videos I need to edit. I just got my laptop back yesterday late afternoon. However, I then went to the movies and out to dinner and I was doing other stuff that was already planned. I had already thought I was going to have my laptop back. It's okay. We're okay. But anyway, we have a huge amount of empties. Like, look at this. So many. Because of Mystery March, I was doing the face things, which you're actually going to see a lot of those coming up this month that I filmed. Again, apologies, just didn't have the software editing abilities. So we're either going to be putting stuff, I have 2 other bags with me. Things are either going to go into a burn pile or into recycling. Let's go. 2 things off of recycling right off the bat. Clean and Clear Care. This is the triple action cleaning one. I actually prefer the other one. There's 2 versions of the Clear Care. They both have 3% hydrogen, but the triple clean doesn't it doesn't keep the lenses as soft as the Hydroglide does. So I prefer the Hydroglide myself. I was seeing if that one would help get, if I wore eyeliner or protein buildup, but they clean about the same. It's just that noticeably makes my contacts less comfortable over time. So then I finally used up the strawberry pound cake. There's you can see this little bit in the bottom. However, it's not in a way where it can hit, no matter where I twist it to, there isn't enough for me to get it out. So I've had this for years, just slowly using it up, and throughout the end of February and into March, I was really making a dedicated effort to move this down. So there's that. Then let me see if I can find the lot of these. Getting slimy in multiple reasons, but I used up a bunch of that slime from the beginning of Mystery March because slime just does not last a long time, which on the one hand, it's oh, do you want to spend the money on it? But it is fun to play with, but then it gets used up and you can move it along. So I have some bouncy putties that I also used up. Other recyclables right off the bat, the Clear body wash from Neutrogena. I do like that. However, I am trying to move from body washes to bar soaps. Then this is the Garnier Micellar Water, the sensitive skin one. I love this one, the one with the blue cap, because I do notice my skin reacts a little bit to the pink and the green cap ones. My skin's been very temperamental lately, though. This is the Green Machine from the In Beauty Project. I love this. I'm going to reorder it. My complaint is still that this is an opaque colored bottle, so I can't see how low it is. I just kind of find out by, oh, there's no more coming out, which is not fun. Then these things, there's another slime. Thought I got them all. I can, this is the Marmalade Body Wash from the Paddington collab with Lush. I got a sample of it in one of my orders, and I will say that it smelled better in the shower. Once the smell kind of spread out, it was much more enjoyable for me than when I just smelled it in the container. Then I used up 2 candles. This is the rose candle that I got in the one mystery box, so I used that up. I also used up a candle. This is the vintage leather. I love the smell of amber and leather or those more masculine scents, quote unquote. But this is one that my boyfriend got me for Christmas, and I was burning it a lot. Let's see. This is another. I believe I can recycle these. I think. This is an acrylic paint, white. You go through white, black, and for some reason green. Or maybe that's just me because I do a lot of landscape painting. But I do have several paints. Oh, there are so many bottles in here. Oh boy, hold on. Alright, I have a lemon yellow mini tube of paint. I was trying to find all my tubes. Then I have my Origins Checks and Balance face scrub. I love this. I also love the original, the unscrubbed version, but the Origins Checks and Balances, if you are like me where you have kind of dry here but an oily T-zone, this helps with both of those kind of issues. I used up another Colgate Optic White, and again, that's because is toothpaste? I think so. However, I choose the ones that are whitening. This is the Lancer Caviar Lime Acid Peel. I love this stuff. I think I'm gonna have to wait a couple paychecks, but after I finished using this, my skin was so good after having it be so bad for a while. I was like, I need to get the full size of this again. I've had the full size before. It's wonderful. Then I have the Lumi Whole Body Deodorant Invisible Cream. This has been my go-to for a couple years. However, I'm not in love with it, but I don't like anything else better. I think Lumi is fine. I do. I prefer the cream to the stick because it doesn't leave marks and stuff. Then this is the Overtone Golden Rose. I used up the last of that. Some other recyclable tubs coming up here. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. This was fine. It has that not like softened butter texture. It's a little bit oily, but it was very hydrating. And I have the other Naked Balm cleansing thing from Elemis in the bathroom now. They're fine. They just do not do a good scrub job, which they're not intended to. My skin feels clean still, but also super hydrated and moisturizing. Then, speaking of moisturizer, this is the 30 SPF e.l.f. Holy Hydration. I repurchase this all the time as my daytime moisturizer. Absolutely love it. It's nice and thick. It sinks into your skin really nicely. Gives a lot of hydration, plus it has the SPF. This is not a recyclable. I'll do that last. This is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. It has calamine in it, and this is great for spot treatments. And this is the plastic bottle, so that's recyclable. Love that. I also used up the Cinnamon Dolce Tree Hut Scrub. It smells wonderful. It smells very Christmas scent to me, but I think that about anything that's kind of cinnamon. Other people associate cinnamon with fall. I associate cinnamon with Christmas. I don't know. Maybe nobody's weird here. I don't know. So then we have the Bye Bye Breakup by It Cosmetics. This is nice. It has salicylic acid, lactic acid, and it has a postbiotic ferment. And this is really good for especially body acne. So if you get spots on your bottom, spots on your chest, this is nice for those. And it is good for your face as well, but I was using this mostly for body acne, especially on the bottom, which happens. That has to go with the glass stuff. Then I also used up my Valentino and My Way by Giorgio Armani, and I also used up the Boy Smells by Woodphoria. Let me take the little thing out, put that over there. This can go into the burn pile. Then we have, this is the Fruit Fetish Lip Oil. I live by these and swear by these in the winter months when my lips get so incredibly dried out. But this is in the cocoa and it smells like hot cocoa. It's a nice sweet smell and sweet taste. And it gives a nice color to the lips. I love these. And we can put that there. Then I have a bunch of makeup that isn't necessarily used up, but it is really old. And I was thinking back, like, when did I actually get some of these things? And I've been going through a purge of old makeup, trying not to hold on to stuff just because, whatever. So one of them is, this one hurts. This is the Blush Bazaar from Tarte from forever ago. But I did use up a lot of it. As you can see, it had 2 highlighters, a bunch of beautiful Amazonian Chloe blushes. These 2, you might be able to see, we're about to hit pan. You can see little circles in them. I realized I didn't use this one or this one very much. I really dug into that peach color, Fortunate. Also Angelic. I was hitting the Endless and the Extraordinary pretty well. I also hit the Authentic. Definitely got into the Worthy and Whimsical, the more silver white highlight, and then the champagne gold highlight. But with my skin being as breaking out as it has been, getting rid of this blush palette, I've just had them forever and eternity. Like, I got rid of those Coastal Scents eyeshadow 88 palettes because they were old. And these are starting to get the little bumps of bleh on them. And the only one that really hurts me to get rid of is the purple. I really want to get another purple blush because I was loving that. Then this is the Urban Decay On the Run Shortcut palette. And I just have all of these colors in the Festival palette. And this is much, much older than that. So it was beautiful. You can see that I did use it. It wasn't unused. But you can't hold on to stuff forever. I used up my Rimmel Transparent Face Powder. I went through and I'm getting rid of, I'm thinking about replacing this. It's not my fault that they're so big, but I did hit pan a little bit on this of the bronzer, in Sculpting. Yeah, this is the Sculpting bronzer from the Physicians Formula collection. So I have those. Now let's go through the eternity of just the face masks and stuff that I have. So I did have a couple hair things. This was a hair mask that didn't, I put it on my ends because it's not going through all of this hair. Then the Pureology, this is the Professional Color Care Oil. I just don't like hair oils. Like, the only time I'm okay with oil being in my hair is if I'm getting a head massage with my facial. Other than that, I'm really not interested. Then we have, let me figure out my life a little bit here. I have a bunch of those micro dart, like just pore patches and dark spot patches. Do I have any more of those? I got several of them during the poopy time of my face. There's a lot here. I apologize. I don't know. Do I apologize? I'm using the stuff that I and or other people spent money on. Got 2. Wait, this is not a... Did I only have 1? I thought I had 2. Anyway, I have a hair mask. Then I have several pairs of eye masks that I use. The gels, the rejuvenating and restoring night gels from Patchology. I've got 4 of those. regular face masks. I have another set of brightening darts. I don't think I said that. Nose patch. And oh, this is not a mask. I used some of these Goodbye Stress from Ollie. They were okay at first, but they started to hurt my tummy. So after buying them twice, I didn't buy them again. So then face masks, we got Press Reset from Patchology. This is the Smooth and Exfoliating Mask, also from Patchology. This is the Avaterra Collagen Give Yourself Glass Skin Mask. I used that in one of the random pick videos. This is the I'm Lavender Tony Moly sheet masks. I love the Tony Moly sheet masks too. This is the Tea Tree Oil Smooth Me Tea Tree Mask. This is the Ultra Foot Peel that, like, I didn't like it as a personal thing, but if you see the whole video, you might know that my review might not be worth much. Then we have the Vitality. This was a really nice mask, if I remember correctly. Regular foot mask, regular hand mask. No general complaints there. And at long last, after almost 20 minutes, we are empty of the empties. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye, my lovely humans.